Now off to another, you might say, rivalry. And actually, this is actually further west than when we went to Middleburg. We went to Baker County tonight, where the Bradford Tornadoes were visiting. Baker County at home. Baker County in the black, Bradford in the red. Wildcats with the ball first. Low snap, their own register, scoops it up. I'm going north and south here. 20 yards later, he's finally taken down. Later in the drive, Eugene Farmer takes the handoff out of the shotgun, and he's coming right towards you, back to the middle, and gets to the end zone. 6-0 Wildcats on top. Next drive for Baker County, Jalen Wilson breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, steps out of another one at the 30, sheds two more. There's one, and then there's two at midfield. He's a fast and very powerful man. 75-yard touchdown run, 12-0 Baker County on top. Second quarter, Wildcats driving again. Seth Page takes the handoff around right end. He can walk in and does. Baker County at that point up 19-0. Let's see if we got an update on that score. That is the last score that we got from that game, as weather has wreaked havoc with a lot of these games. 19-0 in the second. Off to Oakleaf tonight, where Orange Park made the trip over in their white uniforms. Take off Oakleaf in the black. Oakleaf up 14-0. Shotgun snap. Catch the quarterback off guard. Tyler Vaughn recovers. And the offense takes advantage. Little play action here from Jordan Johnson to Javante Ferguson in the flat. Who's covering him? I got him. Problem is, I'm downtown. 34 yards out. Knights up 22-0. Knights back on offense. Johnson finds Rontrez Morgan on the slant. Gets a nice block at the 40, all the way down to the Orange Park 3-yard line before he's shoved out of bounds. And on the next play, Tyrell Brown bulls in from 3 yards out. Oakleaf rolls over Orange Park. 44-7 was the final in that game tonight. Jackson playing against Sandalwood tonight. Game was scheduled to be played at Jackson. Instead, switched it over to Sandalwood this evening. Saints all over the Tigers early. Led 35-0 at the half. Matthew Wilson picks off the pass and a nice run up the sidelines, but he fumbles it, and there's Jackson to recover right there. A couple of plays later, Raekwon Wall finally gets the Tigers on the board. A 2-point conversion good. Jackson down 35-8, but all Saints tonight. Another late touchdown for good measure. Party on the sidelines. Sandalwood up 42-8 in the fourth, and that was the last time that they needed to dance for the Saints this evening. Could it be that rain impacted even more games? Yes. If you were looking at your radar on the phone, you know that you were thinking about it. Golden Eagles and the Wolfpack were supposed to kick off at 7. They never made it out of the locker room. They did take the field to warm up at 8. Lightning sent them both into the locker room again. The Lightning was everywhere around Powers Avenue. Not too much rain, though. And both ADs decided to cancel the game because it is a non-district game. So consequently, they will not make that one up between Paxson and Wolfson. That game was finally called off. All right, now off to Englewood, where Baldwin was visiting. And we got over to Englewood about 10 after 8. You can see they still hadn't started. Lightning was still in the sky, meaning another 30-minute delay. There were empty bleachers. Concession stand was still selling food, and a lot of people were waiting around, and they got paid off because they have started this game, and now it is Englewood 14-0. That game just went to halftime. We're listening in the third, but it is 14-0. All right, off to Parker playing at Fletcher tonight. Braves went 0-10 last year. They got a new coach in Tommy Ballum. They didn't get off to a good start. Eric Hill trying to get out of trouble, gets sacked. Safeties, Fletcher up 2-0. Offense responds in the second quarter, throws a bomb, Hill does, to number 29, finally ends up with it. There he is. One broken tackle later. It's a 75-yard score. Fletcher up 7-2. Later, Anthony Evelyn has the opportunity because the ball is right to him. Hey, you got it? Oh, I got it. Ooh. No, I don't. I thought I had it, but I didn't. So in the next drive, Chris John Roscoe goes up and makes a nice catch in traffic. First and goal for Fletcher. From there, B.J. McCray runs in for the score, and Fletcher wins the game. 29-19 is the final. Fletcher over Parker.